Everything heavy when we step up. You can't hang with a gang, you a solo. Yeah, everything check, Constella.
Well, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be styling this unit from KlaiyiHair.com, and the wig that we'll be styling today is this curly ginger brown unit. I got it in 24 inches. It is a 13x4 transparent lace frontal, and I just want to show you guys what the wig is looking like straight out of the package. Now, the knots are already bleached for you and the hair is already pre-plucked. However, it's still looking a little bit too dense in the front for my liking, so I'm going to do a light plucking in the front. So I'm not going to do anything extravagant or extra. I'm just doing something real light just to make it look a little bit more natural in the front as opposed to being so full. Now, I did see some dark knots on this unit even though it is already customized. So I didn't want to bleach the knots because of the color of the hair. I didn't want to ruin the effortless flow of the ginger color and over bleach the knots and then it gets all blonde. So I didn't want to chance it, so I'm just going to use makeup later on to lighten those dark knots that I see in the front. Now, after I've done plucking and I'm satisfied with how the front is looking, I'm just going to take my hot comb and just smooth out the front, make sure it's nice and laid. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that that front is laid. So I'm using my typical method of using the hot comb with a wig, not a wig thing, it's called a flyaway wax stick. Now you can get this on the website that you buy your wigs, or you can get it at your local beauty supply store, or you can get it on Amazon. Now, my typical method of installing wigs, I am all for the lazy girl method of doing everything. And also remember to cut off the excess lace in the back. A lot of people tend to forget and then it's showing at the back. Always cut off your lace in the back. And then I did tighten the wig a little bit so that if I wanted to, I could wear this as a glueless wig just to make sure it's nice and snug on my head. And yeah, that's basically it. So as I said, lazy girl method always. Like, I'm not here for doing the ball cap method, doing the extra work, all of that. Like, I like to just lay my wigs and go. I don't like when my wigs take anything over 20 minutes to lay. Okay, I'm not here for it. So I'll be using the EBIN lace bond. I've been feeling this more than it got to be recently because baby, it melts that lace. Okay, it leaves the lace melted, and you don't have to use a lot of it because it's just that easy to use. So I'm just going to use the tension method of using this elastic band, and I'm going to leave that on for 5 minutes so that it could dry. And once it's dry, I just cut off the excess lace. Now you want to take your time. If you're using a scissor, you just want to do a zigzaggedy type of motion. You're not going to do it bluntly. You're just going to do it very, very light twists and turns. Don't make it actually look like you're cutting zigzag. You know what I'm saying? Because your natural hair frontal is not straight and it's not like in a particular pattern. So you just want to mimic that as best as you can just to give it a effortless and natural flow. Now once that is completed, I'm just gonna like look where I need to cut off the excess lace and all that good stuff. Those details for this wig will be in the description box. I didn't experience any shedding with this hair, surprisingly, since it is a colored hair and it's curly. Usually these wigs tend to shed a bit, but it's been good so far, like no excess shedding, and I'm here for it. Now we gotta do some swoop to the doop in the front. Now if you're not a fan of the swoops and the baby hairs and all that extra ish, you don't have to do it, but over here we like to do a little bit of extraness. Nothing too crazy, just real simple. So what I use is the 3-in-1 mousse, and I just use that to lay the swoops in the front. Like, I don't have to use anything extra. Now I'm going to go back in with the EBIN lace bond, and this is just to make sure that the lace is effortlessly melted. All that part that I lifted to cut the excess lace is now just laying. We need it melted. Now this is how the hair is looking. I didn't wash this wig straight out of the package because I just want to show you guys the pattern of the hair, and it is giving. It didn't come with any crazy wig smell. Like, honestly, I didn't even remember that the wig was brand new because it didn't have any scent at all. And so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of translucent powder just to match my complexion a bit. As you guys can see, I can't draw in a straight line to save my life, so that looks a little bit ruggedy, but never mind that, the wig is laid and she's giving life. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at Chev. All the details will be in the description box down below, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye, guys.
You can't hang with a gang, you a solo. Yeah, everything check, come Stella. Let me